Hey, are you trying to start something new? Be consistent about a new habit? If so, today in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can create a consistent habit even when it is something that's hard to do. Before I get started, I am Angela and I am a certified health coach and a registered nurse, and I help women over 40 to get their health back. And a big part of that is in creating habits. So I am working on my own habit right now of trying to write more consistently. And I realized that the way that I was going about it was I wasn't listening to my own wisdom when it comes to creating habits. I wasn't thinking about it in the way that I think about starting health habits, but they're exactly the same. It's exactly the same. And so I am starting with creating the habit just like I'm going to tell you today, and I know it is going to be successful. So first, I want to share with you a book that has been super helpful for me in just reminding me. This is James Clear's Atomic Habits. It just reminded me about how I can use the same procedure of starting a habit even when it has nothing to do with health, because this is just about any kind of habit. And same here. That's what this video is about, any kind of habit. So if you are trying to, say, exercise, you want to exercise consistently, and that feels hard, if you want to do something that feels hard to you, then you want to make it as simple and small to get started, and you want to create an environment that makes it easy. So you want to make it small and easy, easier to just pick up and do. And it may feel like it isn't going to create much of a result. And that's where I was getting hung up with the writing. So I knew that, I needed to create a tiny habit. A tiny habit is what I like to go with the BJ Fogg, who is another author of another habit book. BJ Fogg term is tiny habit. I knew I needed to create just a tiny habit around writing to help me to get over that hump, but it just felt like it wasn't going to get anywhere, because it was just going to be, write down a word or write down a sentence. And I had started that and I was like, this isn't going to do anything. So I dropped it, and that's exactly the wrong thing to do. So what you do to really start to get that ball rolling and to get past the friction of getting started, getting the ball rolling, is to just maybe put on your tennis shoes, put on your workout outfit. And that it can be the habit. That would be like, once you put on your tennis shoes or you put on your exercise clothes, that would be, you're done. Even putting your clothes into a place that will remind you, depending on what time of day it is, if it's in your bathroom or it's by the door as you're coming in from work, whatever works for you for your time that you're wanting to do your workout. You want to create an environment that's going to make it easy. So you create the environment that makes it easy, and then you make the habit really small. Well, now once you have the exercise clothes on and you have the tennis shoes on, you can absolutely go ahead and exercise, just like I can go ahead and write more than a sentence or a word. And that's moving past that friction, that difficulty of getting started. Once you're started, it's so much easier to just keep going. So with the writing, I was coming up with all kinds of obstacles, like I don't know what to write. And so now, you know, I'm going back to basics. It doesn't matter, you know, I just get started and you know, I can just make a list of ideas, and that can make it easier. And so that can apply also to creating a meal plan. Maybe for you to be healthy, it's making healthy meals every day and figuring out what your meals are going to be for the week so that you can make a grocery shopping list for the week. So that may feel daunting to have to sit down, create the whole meal plan, making sure everything is healthy and you're going to be able to have time to make all of the things, and then creating the shopping list and going through the pantry to figure out what you have and what you don't have, and oh, these ingredients, I've never even heard of them, or whatever, right? So that can feel like a lot. So it may be that you just start with putting your pad and paper somewhere easy, so you've got your environment set up. And then your habit could be just to come up with your meals, your breakfast. Maybe your breakfast for the weekend, maybe your breakfast for one day of the week, or all of your breakfast, whatever feels easy to you. If it feels like you don't mind eating the same thing 7 days a week. So you can just come up with an idea, and then you make sure that that's always on your shopping list, what you make for breakfast. And that can be the first part of your habit of planning your whole week of meals. You create the environment where you put what you need in that space so that it's easy to just pick up the pen or pick up the shoes and put them on, whatever it is that you need to do, and then make it a small habit. And then the third thing that you can do that can make it, it's a bonus, make it fun. If you can find a way to make it a fun thing, even if it's just turning on some music or using a fun colored pen, buying a new pen for this endeavor, or getting some new shoes, just something to make it fun is a bonus, and that it gives it something for you to look forward to. If this has been helpful, be sure to subscribe to this channel, especially if you're a woman over 40 who wants to get your health back. Until next time, bye for now.